Okay, hi and welcome to this tutorial about pointers and in C and C++. What's a pointer? A pointer is a variable that contains the address of another variable. In other words, it's nothing, it's just a variable. Don't be scared of it. It's just a simple variable which will contain the address of another variable. Let's take an example. Okay, here we are going to declare pointers. Okay, those. It's nothing. We will just declare pointers here, and here we have another table. We will declare variables as we used to do before in any language. You know, when you make like int x or int y or int I don't know, or char name or string name, sorry, or whatever. Here we will declare the names of our variables, and our variable will be affected here in our memory, which is the RAM. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, int x. If I use this syntax, what will happen? We will put this variable here in our variables, like in our RAM. Okay, so what else? I'm going to use a new syntax. Okay, I'm going to use int star ptr1. Int star ptr1. That means that I am declaring a pointer. When I declare a pointer, I have to specify the type. Okay, and then start, then space, and the name of the pointer. Okay, so here we are making a pointer ptr1 which will point to an integer. Okay, then we are declaring a pointer ptr1. What else? I'm going to declare ptr1 equals to a%x. A% is nothing but just the address. A% in C is nothing but the address. Okay, if you use a% of x, it's like saying the address of x. And ptr1 is a pointer. It contains the address of a variable. So ptr1 will contain the address of x. It will contain this number. Okay, that's it. Let's see another example. Now I'm going to declare another pointer, and we have to use the type int. Before we used int start space. We can use this syntax too. It's correct too. If you use int space start ptr2, or the name of our pointer, here I choose the name ptr2. Okay, it will equals to the address of x. So I declared another pointer, ptr2, which will point to x. It will contain the address of x. Okay, it's the same, this thing, or okay, ptr2 equals to the address of x. Clear. Now let's declare another variable, int y. Here. Okay, now I'll declare another pointer, ptr3. I'll use int because y is an integer, so I'm going to declare a pointer to an integer. A pointer to an integer. I'm not going to declare a pointer to a boolean. I could have done here bool or char or string or double, whatever, but here I am pointing to y, and y is an integer. So if y was a boolean, for example, I would choose here bool. If y was a string, I would choose his string. So here I will type the type of my pointed variable. Okay, and here the name of my pointer. Okay, I declared the pointer ptr3. It will contain the address, sorry, here the address of y. So what we did, I resume, we create two pointers, ptr1, ptr2. They are both pointing to the same address, and we created a ptr3. It will point to the variable y. We say ptr1 is pointing to x, ptr2 is pointing to x2, or we can use this. We can say x is pointed by ptr1 and x is pointed by ptr2. ptr3 is pointing to y, or we can say y is pointed by ptr3. Okay, let's move on. Now I want to affect variable into x. I want to make like a number here, 5, 12, whatever. So what I do, I just write x equal 5, which is very, very simple. But in because we declared the pointers ptr1 and ptr2, they are pointing to x2, so we can use them. We can use this syntax. Start ptr1 equals to 5. When I use this syntax, start ptr1, that means x. That means the variable that pointed by ptr1. Okay, so I can use, you can guess, yes, it's equal, start ptr2. Start ptr2 is the same as x. So we can use either x equal 5 or start ptr1 equals 5 or start ptr2 equal 5. They all give the same result, which is given the x, the variable 5, the number 5. So I'll do the same thing with y. I want to put 8 in y here, so I can use, because we have just one pointer to y, so I can use start ptr3 or y. It's the same variable. Okay, that's it. I hope it was clear, and we will see later. We will see in code block. We will see exactly an example about this tutorial. See you later. Thank you.